welcome race fans to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for one of the greatest spectacles in racing. It is the Season 12 Jordi 500 as part of the Oxxo JordiCar series. And what a day for racing we have. Who will add their name onto the list of 11 winners, such as Robbie McIntyre, who won't be defending his race win this year, but we have a barnstormer on our hands nonetheless. Let's run through the field. Unpaid intern on pole in number 50 alongside David Malukas in second. Just a bro moment in third. Connor Zilic, your top rookie, in fourth. Then it's fifth gear on the third row alongside Owen Quadrando, Joseph Marks and Canada Bacon on row number 4. Alex Sargent on row 5 alongside King Demon, Seamaster Valdez and Sean Franchitti on row number 6. Alejandro Garcia and Jack Carroll line up on row 7. Then it is Pelot Season and Checo Pole on row number 8. Memento Mao and Alberto Sainz on row 9. And Kevin B. Williams and Miguel Marquez just about making the field on row number 10. Let's get the Jordi 500 underway and let's battle at the Brickyard. Brilliant start from both the front row. David Malukas looking for the race lead early on. Connor Zilic tucked into the slipstream, heading through turn number 3 and 4, side by side on the opening lap of 40. Good starts from the back of the field. Joseph Marks doing very well and climbing ahead of Quadrando. Here comes Connor Zilic for the lead. To lead his opening Jordi 500. The rookie is ahead of David Malukas. Look at this for a start. Lap 3 of 40, very early on. We're all going scrapping. Garcia gets very close to the wall. Quadrando as well. And King Demon's not had a great time of things, but still in contention. Jack Carroll looking to make it free abreast. But Connor Zilic is off and is away with this one. David Malukas in second. Just a bro moment in third. Look at Quadrando down the inside of Jack Carroll. How close can you get? Here on lap number 5, full risks being taken at the Jordi 500. We have pit strategy. That was pole into the wall for a second. We have pit strategy to consider as well. All these drivers on the soft tyres, about 6 to 9 laps durability on these. So we should be seeing pit stops fairly soon. Connor Zilic, though, comfortable race lead and is running this race well. But David Malukas, of course, podiuming at the lesser important Indy 500. So he'll have a bit of experience. Jack Carroll glances the wall. I think he's just about got away with it. Reminiscent of Pato Award maybe in the 2024 Indy 500. As we have our first pitters in. Just a bro moment. Unpaid intern is Quadrando making contact on pit road by the looks of things. Now Sainz and Sargent both having a mid-off in through turn number 2. Race leaders in the pit lane, Connor Zilic and David Malukas. Brilliant stop by David Malukas. Absolutely excellent stop by Connor Zilic as well, I should say. Connor Zilic, of course, in the track house. Malukas not racing for his real IndyCar team. Well, that to be undecided, of course. Racing for the David Racing team here at the Jordi 500. Franchitti, previous winner of this event, currently sits in 10th. And look at this, Sainz on the outside of Valdez. This is a battle for 13th, and Sainz is up and ahead. Lovely move. But Connor Zilic still in the race lead for how long? David Malukas, what a piece of skill. Flicks it round the outside, and now he's away with this one. Might have put less fuel in at the stop. Fancies going for an undercut on the next stint. But David Malukas is leading by a second at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. And this is going to take some stopping. It is going to take some stopping to stop the boy from Illinois. Connor Zilic has some work to do. Unpaid intern currently sits in 3rd. Just a bruh moment in 4th. And he's going down the inside. Lovely move to swap for 3rd place. The final position on the podium. But of course they all want to finish first and taste the milk. Or I assume Jordi's giving out milk. Quadrando and 5th gear. Side by side, Quadrando glances the wall. Jack Carroll, opportunistic, is going to try and take this one, but he runs wide. All making mistakes. Now Memento Mao is in this one. Starting from almost near the back up to 7th position. It's been a great race so far by the yellow and red machine. And now he's up and ahead of 5th gear and Jack Carroll. But gear, oh, it's a mistake himself. They dive at pit lane. It's our second stops. Unpaid intern Connor Zilic and David Malukas, and here comes Malukas to pit lane. He is mixed amongst some lappers. And here's Connor Zilic as well. Who gets the better stop? Is it the David Racing team or Trackhouse? It's definitely the David Racing team. Trackhouse slow on pit lane. That's given intern a little bit of time back. As here is Demon and Bruh moment. Demon currently sits in 4th. As your race leader still David Malukas. No one going for the hero long run hoping for a caution. They're all staying fairly to the strategy. As Unpaid Intern under a lot of pressure here for 4th place. Not anymore. That's a mistake from Bruh moment. A Demon now might involve himself in this fight. Gap 2 seconds at the front. David Malukas is off and away with this one. You can tell his Indianapolis experience is starting to show versus Connor Zilic, who is new to oval racing in an Indy car, in a Jordi car. Rookie, of course, in the 500. Definitely on for Rookie of the Year. Second rookie is Sainz, who's down in 9th position. So Connor Zilic is showing up his fellow Rookie of the Year contendees. Current running order on halfway through the race. David Malukas, Connor Zilic, Unpaid Intern. That's just the Bruh moment ahead of King Demon. 5th gear, Quadlando, Sainz, Carroll, Mao. That's your top 10. Then there's Marks, Bacon, Garcia, Franchitti, Valdez, Sargent, Season, Williams, Marquez and Paul. Disappointing for Marquez and Paul, who are down the back in this one and not really contending. But can anyone catch David Malukas at the front? About to lap Kink Demon, now breaking into the top 10. Oh, little bit of contact between the two. Louis Foster, eat your heart out. David Malukas making a little bit of contact with a lapper. But he gets through okay and actually gains time. Connor Zilic down to 4th now, but he has made that extra pit stop. So Zilic came to pit road. He's gone for the undercut. Let's see how this works in retrospect to David Malukas, who has done another extra lap. Now dives to pit lane, so is burning up a bit more fuel. He'll have a bit more to put in here at this stop. And he's pulled into the box. There's Connor Zilic, and Connor Zilic is looking good here. Connor Zilic is in the race lead of the Jordi 500. Brilliant strategy by Trackhouse. Takes the race lead. And now Malukas has work to do. If he wants to take back his race. Unpaid Intern is in the middle on strategy here, so we can't really make out how his race is running as of now, but we imagine it's going to come to him. So there is Quadlando down the inside of Williams. Quadlando currently battling with Jack Carroll for 7th position. Carroll would like to jump up the order that little bit more. Of course, Quadlando racing for Prema, a one-time JordiCar race winner. Contract up at the end of the season. Be interesting to see what happens there. Does he make a move up to a better team, or is he able to pick up a few more race wins in the Prema? But 10 to go here at the Jordi 500. And you know what they say, first 30 laps are one race, last 10 are another. Unpaid Intern battling with some lapped cars, looking to try and claw in David Malukas and Connor Zilic at the front. Unpaid Intern is really competing with the creme de la creme of American oval racing at the moment. And maybe it is 3 future hotshots at the front of this Jordi 500. Here's just a Bruh moment, looking to hold his 4th place. Good championship points in this one as well, of course. Obviously we want to just stick to the race win, but there is good championship points in what is a very close teams battle as well. But we'll talk more on that later. Lap 32 of 40. Unpaid Intern is in for his final stop of the Jordi 500. David Malukas is back in the race lead due to Connor Zilic pitting. This is going to be close between Malukas, Zilic and Intern. Here is David Malukas. Crucial stop for the David Racing team. Connor Zilic goes by in towards turn number 1. David Malukas is off pit road. And now this is going to be a big 6 laps for Malukas to try catch. And he's managed that excellently. Gets past the lappers. But Unpaid Intern is in this one as well. And this is going to be a very large gap for David Malukas to have to catch Connor Zilic if he wants to try and win the Jordi 500. It's slowly coming down. Is Connor Zilic going to be able to navigate these lap cars correctly? We will have to see. Here's Unpaid Intern. And Connor Zilic is back into the pit lane. So Connor Zilic won't win this one. He's had to come back to the pit lane. Drama for Connor Zilic. And how gutting is that? Comes back out in lap cars. He's done an extra pit stop to everyone else. It's now a fight between Unpaid Intern and David Malukas, and this one is going to be decided by the lap cars. Is Malukas able to navigate them? We will have to wait and see. He's past Quadlando. He's fighting with Pole now. Unpaid Intern's got to start closing in on David Malukas if he wants to try and win this one. Connor Zillage is in a whole world of pain. He's involved in the Jack Carroll fight now, which is a fight for 6th position. Unpaid Intern not able to close in, and David Malukas is off and away with this one. As the white flag raises, it's going to be David Malukas. It's the boy from Illinois who's going to win his first Jordi 500. Heartbreak last year when he finished 5th. David Malukas wins for the David Racing team. What a result for Malukas, and without question, his greatest career achievement to date. Heartbreak and a sense of what could have been for Connor Zillage. But it is David Malukas who leads home Unpaid Intern. Connor Zillage comes home in 3rd. Then it's Bruff Moments in 4th. Oh, what a race. What a result. What a spectacle for the 12th running of the Jordi 500. That was sensational. Now we'll run you through the full results. It is Malukas, Intern, Zillage, Brum Moment, Gear, your top 5. Quadlando, Science, Demon, Carroll, Marks in the top 10. And it is Bacon, Franchitti, Mao, Garcia, Sargent, Hello Season, Valdez, Pole, Marquez, and Kevin B. Williams for Andretti at the back. That shuffled things up nicely in the championship. Jack Carroll still leading ahead of Owen Quadlando. Michael Mao in 3rd ahead of Garcia in 4th. And near the back you have Pink Demon in 11th. Unpaid Intern, good points, puts him up to 13th. Kevin B. Williams drops a couple of spots. Decent points for Bacon and Paul in the one-off entries. So that is it, folks. Your Jordi 500, the 12th running. What an event. Chip Ganassi Racing Honda at the top, but it is the David Racing team driver of David Malukas who is the champion. Thanks for having me, folks.